Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Code BDK sir once again. I warmly welcome to all of you for today's session. I hope all of you are doing fine and everybody keep on practicing and keep on growing. So today's session we are going to discuss in Python OOPS concept. OOPS concept. OOPS basically stand for Object Oriented Programming System. This is really very important topic. Entire programming language who are the OOPS based like Java, C++. OOPS stand for Object Oriented Programming System. Object Oriented Programming System. This is a full form of the OOPS. So, what do you mean by object? What do you mean by oriented if you talk about? So, what do you mean by object? What do you mean by class? So, object is an instance of class. What is it? Object is an instance of class. I mean, this is a class and we are the object of this particular class. I mean, very simple language you can say without object, you cannot imagine class, and without class, you cannot imagine any object because both are depend to each other, right? Suppose we any in this world, everything is object, guys. Like suppose this is a classroom, we are and you are the student of this classroom. So this is a class, and you are the object of this classroom. Suppose you are not in this classroom, the all the equipments object of the classroom. So every object belongs to the particular class. Okay, like human being class, human beings coming, animal being class, animals are coming, right? So each object have a particular class, right? So you can say an object, an object is object is an instance of the class. Okay, but I said everything is object. But how we can identify this is an object? That's really problematic, right? How can you identify this is an object? So there are three property of the identify the object. So I say object equals to class and class equals to object because every object belongs to the particular class, right? So there are three property property of an object. Okay, because it is very difficult because I say obviously everything is an object in this world, right? But how can you prove that this is an object, right? So we have a three property to identify the object. See, any object state behavior can be same, but identity is always different. Like suppose you guys are student. So in this class, lot of student name can be same, program also can be same, but your student ID will never same, right? So there are three property of an object, right? Suppose vehicles, suppose you went somewhere, you park your car, right? Suppose same company, same brand new one car, there are a lot of car, so you will get confused. How will you identify? By the plate number, right? See, car color same, brand name also same, but plate number always going to be unique, different. So any object, state, first one is state, second one is behavior, third one is identity. Okay. So any object, in short, it is called SBI. What is called SBI? SBI means state, behavior, and identity here. Okay. So any object, state, behavior, it can be same, but identity is always different. Identity will never going to be same. Always keep in mind, guys. It's really very important. Okay. Now we are going to be discuss on the pillars of hopes. Right. What are the pillars of hopes? Hopes depend upon how many of the pillars. So very simple. There are four pillars of the hopes here. Pillars First concept, first one, like polymorphism. Second one, inheritance. Third one, abstraction. CTIN abstraction. Fourth one, encapsulation. Okay. So these are four pillars. This is also based on that. This is a four pillar polymorphism, inheritance, abstraction, and encapsulation. Okay. So let's see what do you mean by polymorphism, types of polymorphism, why we are using polymorphism. Then second we go for inheritance. So polymorphism, like very simple. See poly, poly plus morphism. Okay. So poly means many, and morphism means form. Okay. I mean, there is a one object but existing in different form. Do you get my point? Like very simple example, suppose you have a mobile phone. In mobile phone, you can make audio call, video call, right? You can sending email, receiving email. So there is only one object phone, but existing in different form. Like very simple example, if human being, like suppose you are the student here in my class, right? Once you go at home, you are the son of somebody person, you are the brother, cousin brother, husband, wife, any particular. So we are the only one object, but we are playing different role in our daily life. Right? We are playing multiple role in our daily life, right? That is called polymorphism. I mean, there is one object, but existing in different form is playing multiple role. Okay? That one is called polymorphism. There are two types of polymorphism word derived from polymorphism, polymorphous word derived from Greek word. Okay, so there are two types. So polymorphous. First one called static polymorphism, or static known as a function overloading. Function overloading. Second one,